Time right now is 5:52. We're just a few weeks away from the Broadmoor's Winter Polo Classic happening on February 21st at the Norris Penrose Event Center.
Okay, so right now Julie is live and local at the Broadmoor this morning with more about this big event. Julie, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. I'm so excited to talk about the Winter Polo Classic that's coming up. It's right around the corner. I've never been to a polo event. In fact, I only know about polo through Pretty Woman, so give us the tea.
Well, the winter polo is a little bit different. It's not exactly stomping on divots and things like that. It's a lot of fun, and it's family friendly. And given the amount of snow that we haven't had, it's great when you don't ski too.
Yes.
But it's a wonderful weekend.
Yeah. It's coming up to not too far away. There's a VIP experience happening the Friday night before, right?
There is. So you can do a package and stay overnight. And believe me, I just stayed here 2 weekends ago, and it was so much fun. And I just lived down the street. But it's, for $1,100, you have 2 nights, transportation to and from the event. You've got a special upgrade, you've got an amenity, and you've got heritage tickets as well as the normal polo tickets in a box. And it's so much fun.
What are heritage tickets?
Heritage tickets, there's this heritage room that is above, and they have cocktails and they have food, and it's all included, so I think you should try it.
Yeah, and if you get a shuttle back and forth,
you should do it.
Drink it up. It's going to be so much fun. Why is it great for the Broadmoor to bring back the Winter Polo Classic? I think this is the 4th year.
It is the 4th year, and it's really, a collaboration with Sports Corp. I mean, we couldn't do it without them, and thank God they're doing it with us because it is just a lot of fun to bring back something that is such heritage with Mr. Penrose, and he brought back polo, or he started polo actually, in Colorado Springs, and it ran for many years. So just bring back the tradition to our citizens of Colorado Springs to come and enjoy a sport that's not really often seen here.
No, I don't think, I don't know anywhere else where I've seen it, so it's like really exclusive, it feels like, or I'm just wildly ignorant to places it's located.
It's not exactly, it's $35 for a ticket for this winter polo. So it's not that exclusive, but it's something that it brings a little bit of panache to your weekend. Because you're not used to seeing these wonderful horses and the fabulous players and mallets.
And I was going to say, you brought one here with us.
Yes, and you can be very fashionable at the polo match and bring out your Sunday best on a Saturday.
Get crazy.
Get crazy. It could be cold, it could be warm.
It could be anything.
Yeah, the last 3 years have been really warm.
I know. I really appreciate how temperamental Colorado has been with its weather here as of late. So it could be warm.
It could be really warm.
But you might need your fanciest coat.
I would hope so. We're hoping for a little bit of snow.
A little bit of snow. Okay, you got a mallet there.
I do have a mallet.
We're going to talk to one of the polo players coming up.
Well, the best polo player.
The best. There she is. Her name is actually signed on this.
It is. Erica. There she is. And it's like Cher. Just Erica.
It's just Erica.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, we love
She's
that.
The
She
best.
actually stepped in. We're excited to talk to her. We're also going to talk to a historian here at the Broadmoor. You guys are in for a fun-filled morning about the Winter Polo Classic. The details of all that straight in. And I heard the Rangerettes are going to be around here. There could be horses later today.
Now we're
busy
talking.
morning.
And the share of polo.
That's right.
We're going to talk.
The share of polo.
Amazing. Amazing. Good stuff, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you.
By the way, love Krista's shirt.
Yeah, I know. I need one of those. Broadmoor, the 5th Broadmoor Winter Polo Classic is just a few weeks away, and tickets are on sale now.
Yeah, right now, Julie out there live and local sharing more about what we can expect during this big event. Julie, good morning.
Good morning to you. Cynthia is here with us. Cindy for short. We'll go by. She's a historian here over at the Broadmoor. Is polo a sport where you kind of have to be quiet, or is it like a woo-woo-woo sport?
It's a woo-woo-woo sport.
It
when
is?
we have it here, yes.
Okay.
When we brought the sport to the Broadmoor in 1925, people would all come down from Denver, from all over Colorado to take a look at the sport and cheer them on. And when we had our polo field, which was down on the left-hand side of Lake Avenue, you had a parking space, and people would sit on their car or on the edge of the curb and watch, or we had a grandstand that people could sit at.
It was like a drive-in movie event. Okay.
It was fabulous.
When did the Broadmoor stop having the polo event? That's a tricky question because you got to get your years right, but I know we brought it back a few years ago.
Yeah, we did bring it back a few years ago here for just our winter polo, but it started to wane in popularity in the late 50s, early 60s. It was just not a sport that people were as interested in. It was very popular in the 20s. As you can see, we have a lot of early items in here, early programs.
Yeah, I know this book was printed like 1925 when we were opening and looking through it.
And this is our program from 1928 for the Broadmoor Polo Association. This is the annual. And so it was a very big sport. It was very social. So people would come down, have a party. They would have teas at their houses. They would have events at the hotel. And it was just the place to be. And Colorado Springs was the headquarters for this particular division.
That's really neat. We were talking earlier about the military influence inside of
Yes.
polo. Walk me through that.
So after World War I, they realized that we didn't have a great quality of horses. So the first thing was the remount service. So they started bringing a better, like a thoroughbred horse, and actually training it and breeding it, so we had a better quality horse. There was a polo club here with the Cheyenne Mountain Club, and the Broadmoor took that over in 1924 and established the Broadmoor Polo Association. And so that's some of these artifacts that you'll see is from that time. And it was, both an athletic event, but also a physical event. But the military side, it was really that avenue of teamwork, of learning how to work with your peers, and knowing, how to be a better player and a better soldier.
Yeah, because Camp Carson at the time, Fort
Yes.
Carson now is just
Yes.
right up the street, so
Yes.
a lot of influence inside of that. Okay, we're going to continue to dive into the history of polo because you were showing me some photos that I think are pretty impressive. Also, I'm kind of a history nerd, so
Yeah.
I'm excited to dive into that just to really see how the landscape of Colorado Springs has changed so much in a century. So that is going to be straight ahead. Craig and Abby, back to you in the studio.
You could be like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman out there at the polo grounds.
That's right.
Right, Julie? Oh, yeah.
What's the guy from Seinfeld? George? Is George gonna be there? Because if George is gonna be there and do what he did to Julia
Costanza, yes.
George Costanza, yeah, and we might have to have a different conversation.
No, I'm not talking
No,
about
no,
that.
just
I'm not talking
being
about that.
Kicking over the divots, wearing a polka dot dress and kicking over the divot. Oh, okay,
Just
my
being
mind went there.
fancy, get out there
You know
and
the concept of the
live
movie.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the other part.
It's gonna
of
be
the movie.
nothing like that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Not the other part.
Okay,
the
bad-
fun part.
Bad
Bad
example.
example.
Bad example. Sorry.
example.
Sorry. Okay.
We'll think of something else. We'll think of something
Yeah.
else.
You can be just like Julia Roberts. Not really.
Okay, Julie,
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay. Time now at 6.
Happening on February 21st at the Norris Penrose Event Center.
Right now, Julie is live and local with more about this big event at the Broadmoor with Polo royalty right now. Julie, good morning.
It is polo royalty. Craig, Abby, are you bowing?
Yes.
Talking about you, Erica. Erica is here with us. You're part of the Denver Polo Club, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. Mom and Dad started the Denver Polo Club 44 years ago, and here we are.
And here we are. We were talking earlier because I was so curious how you got into polo, and you said, "Listen, it's in my blood. I've been doing this forever."
Yeah. It's Mom and Dad basically turned their passion into a business, and after polo sort of died down a little bit here at the Broadmoor, then it moved to some farmers and stuff like that down, closer to Littleton, and then my dad was like, you know what? Why don't we bring international polo back? And in the early 80s, invited teams from Pakistan, India, England, all over the world, and would bring them to Colorado, and just sort of revived polo a little bit.
It seems like such a fun event. I'm gonna have to mark my calendar to come because it looks. You guys are like talk this up. It looks like a fun reason to go out with your friends and get dressed up. Or wear a cowboy hat, it's at the Norris Penrose Event Center. So
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the arena. Because before us, we have some balls. We've talked about these balls. What is the difference in all of these, and which do you play in what space?
Well, so there's two different types of polo, and that's the best part about the Winter Polo Classic, is that it's arena polo. So you're up close to the crowd, to the horses. You can see the expression on the players' faces.
No divots, so you're not going to pull a pretty woman and
You're
kick
not
over the
going to pull a
divots.
pretty
Yeah.
woman,
We
but you
needed to
can
address that
dress
after
like
the
a
last
pretty
one.
woman, or you
Yes.
can dress like Cher, however you want to do that. And then it's family friendly, right? So you're closer, and the horses are closer, the players are closer, and so that's when we use the inflated ball. So it's like a miniature soccer ball. So if it gets knocked into the stands or hits a horse, something like that, it's a lot safer. So we use the inflated ball. But then you go back in time, many moons ago, and polo used to be played with a wooden ball. So this is a wooden ball.
It's been played with a little bit. it
A little
looks like,
bit, right? And funny enough, the players actually like the polo balls when they're when they've been used, because they're actually porous inside. So it's the inside of like a.
Oh yeah, hold that up there. It looks like a golf ball's on the inside. This is like one of those giant jawbreakers. You know what I'm talking about? Those big candies?
Yeah, those big ones. Yeah,
that's incredible. That's okay.
Yeah. So then it's basically anytime the ball's hit, so they would prefer the used ones. It condenses the plastic inside, and so. But the difference between arena and outdoor is the outdoor, it's 10 acres, and it's 4-on-4, and then in arena, the arena is 300 feet by 150 feet, and it's 3 aside. But the game itself is so fun. It's like hockey, golf, and chess at 35 miles an hour. And so hockey, if you think of, if you take the blue lines and the goalies away, the passing is similar. And then you can check the other players, you can hook the other players.
On a horse.
Yep. And that's one of the other many cool things is that it's co-ed, because you both have 1,000 pounds of force pushing each other around. So it's a co-ed sport. The horses equal you out. Golf, keep your head down and follow through. And then chess, you're trying to think multiple plays ahead of time. And it's mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausting after you're done.
Yeah, you were saying like 2 hours, you're done. Okay, Erica's going to stay with us throughout the morning. We're going to talk to her again, I believe, in the 7 o'clock hour. So that is straight ahead. Craig and Abby, do you guys have a preference on your polo balls?
Well, I think the wooden ball's more traditional, right? That's the one you want to use. That's
the wooden ball is more this is lighter weight too. Yeah. It's a lighter weight ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's made out of wood.
Okay. I want to see a horse get checked, though.
That sounds
That sounds fun.
Craig wants to see a horse get checked.
Yeah. Well, you could come down, and I'm sure we could organize for you to get on a horse. And
Craig's like 6'7".
I don't want to get checked.
6'7".
You want to watch
By the horse. I want to see a 6'7".
I'm sure we could organize to put you on a horse and get you down there, and you could experience being checked on a horse.
I never said I wanted to be checked.
He just wants to watch it. He doesn't want to do it.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Polo Classic is just a few weeks away, and tickets are on sale now.
Right now, Julie is live and local, sharing more about what to expect during this big event. Julie, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you. Yeah, Sydney is here with us. She is a historian here, and we've been talking about how much polo has changed throughout Colorado since the polo started here at the Broadmoor. I want to come into this. Walk me through some of these photos and what we're seeing here, because these not printed in black and white. They're taken in black and white.
Yes. So early on, when we first had our polo fields, we had 4 polo fields here. So there's one at the Cheyenne Mountain Country Club. We had a large one down at the end of the lake. There was another practice field, and then there was another one behind the hotel. So it was a big deal. We had stables that were large enough for 400 polo mounts.
What?
400.
That's a lot.
Yes, and so people would actually ride their horses over to the hotel. We have a newspaper article from the early 1920s where we had to build actually a hitching post and then a covering for it so people could hook their horses up and then get a little bite to eat at the snack bar there. So it was a really big part of Broadmoor and this community, but the polo fields were also. And the sport started to wane in about 1950, and then that polo field that we had with the Moorish grandstand
is
that you'll
here
see here.
Pictured?
Yeah, that's this one right here.
This one, this big guy. Okay.
Yeah, and so you'll see the grandstand there. That was sold off in 1972. They decided to develop that land. And if you go down there now, the housing, the streets are named, Polo Field Drive or Polo Drive. They have polo names to reflect back on when we had that large polo field.
That's really neat to see, just how much it has changed here in Colorado Springs. Of course, you told me about polo kind of wanes in the 50s, but it is back now. 4th year that the Broadmoor is having the Winter Polo Classic. What kind of revives it in this area?
I think the fun of it. It was revived 3 years ago. We decided, well, we have this history and this tradition of it. Let's try this arena polo. I have not ever spent time in that Heritage Club because when you're down along the stadium there, you can give the riders a high five. They have someone that throws the ball out. I think last year we had the mayor throw it out. We had a couple individuals in the periods. So you're really up close and personal with it. It's a lot of fun. It's very entertaining, and by having both Erica and her team, and then also the teams up in Fort Collins. That team is very good, and all those gals come down. It's fabulous.
It's going to be a fun event to see in the next couple weeks in February. You can get your tickets now. They're pretty affordable too.
They are.
That information had been up there on your screen. Of course, the Broadmoor is offering a package if you're interested in doing the whole thing. Craig and Abby.
This sounds so neat. I've never seen polo live, but this sounds like it's a lot of fun.
It does,
To
yeah.
check this out.
Yeah,
Right?
It's an arena too, so there's no kicking over divots, but you are like right there in the action.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's great.
Awesome. Julie, thank you so much. Love the
Few weeks away from the Broadmoor's Winter Polo Classic happening on February 21st at the Norris Penrose Event Center.
Yeah, so right now, Julie out there live and local at the Broadmoor this morning with more about the big event. There she is on her polo stud right now.
Oh, listen to that.
You can hear it.
Quit moving around in there, guys.
You can
Calm
handle
down.
that stick. Yes.
Oh, you froze her up.
Me and him have had talking to. Like, hey, you can't be talking to me like that. We're live on TV. God, you're gonna embarrass me in front of all my friends. Erica's here with us, the sheriff Polo. We could talk to Erica. Are you gonna play in the Winter Classic?
I don't know. I might sing. We'll see.
Hey, you're gonna teach us some.
I'm going to show you how to swing the mallet. So, so I brought you Bruno.
Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Okay.
Yep. He most polo ponies are short. If you think of like soccer players, agile, fast, good, explosive. So that's Mr. Bruno here, and then. And they're 80% of the game. Yeah. And then you have the players. Then you have us. And we get these fun tools called mallets. Most of the time, people think we hit it like a croquet ball, but that is way too difficult going 35 miles an hour.
Okay.
So we hit it with
on
the
side.
sweet spot.
Okay.
Yep, right on the side. We call it where the cane meets the cigar.
The cane meets a cigar. And what is this made out of? Because you were like, it's flexible. And you showed me how flexible it was. I thought it was going to snap. Look at this.
Yeah. So they're made out of bamboo. And it's meant to give a little bit of flex. So when you're going 35 miles an hour down the field, you hit that small white ball, the mallet bends.
Okay.
So you don't break your body.
Yeah, you don't break your body. And then two, how tall are the horses? Because yours has 51 on here, and that's about the height of your horse?
Yep. Well, not the height of the horse, but the average length of when you have to bend
snap,
down.
if you will.
Bend and snap, exactly. You got it. So you have that golf swing, so you're going to look down. Well, here, we have these short mallets.
Perfect. We're going to do it.
For this exact thing.
Okay.
I'm going to give you
the green one?
The super special mallet. And that's the fun part, is bringing all these players together. We have players from Fort Collins coming up, players from here locally in Colorado Springs. In fact, a retired Air Force colonel. He's going to come and play.
Okay.
Yeah. So anybody can do it. That's the fun part.
Okay, how do I
And
do
then
it?
on February, we're going to have you try it too.
Yeah, get out there.
All right, so you have to remember you're on a horse. So let's get Bruno.
All right.
And Bruno, we're going to ride Bruno.
I'm ready.
And then it's just like golf. You're going to look down and follow through. Yep.
I'm not good at golf. Have you guys have seen me golf. You know I'm not good at it yet. I'm really trying. Because golf is like a fancy sport. I feel so regal.
Well, that's the cool part about polo is I would say the polo player is like a modern day cowboy. They love hanging out with their horses. They love sitting on a bale of hay, drinking a cold beer after the game. And so, a lot of people have that sort of pretty woman thought, but really it's a lifestyle. It's so fun to go out there, run around with your friends, and then hang out by the trailer at your barn and talk about how cool your horses are.
I know that Matthew, our producer, is saying right, but I want to just leave you with this trophy. Is this what somebody's going to go home with? Or is this, the Broadmoor keeps this?
Isn't that incredible? Well, I'm going to go home with it because I'm going to win. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're serious. Okay.
It stays here at the Broadmoor. An incredible part of history. And yeah, somebody's name is going to be on that.
Craig, Abby, will it be your name?
That's the
not,
question.
but it could be.
That's the big question.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks like fun.
That does.
Right? Playing polo?
Yeah.
I never knew. It was, that's really neat. Oh, there it is.
He's riding off.
Boy, it makes a lot of noise for not really going anywhere. Okay. Oh! Okay.
Just a few weeks away, and tickets are on sale now.
Okay, right now, Julie is live and local sharing more about what we can expect during the big event. Julie, good morning.
It is a good morning. I have to issue a correction because I said Porsche in the T's. It's Porsche.
Porsche.
Oh.
That's right.
Right.
Big old idiot right here.
Yep.
Give me my crown when I get back to the station because it's Porsche. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Porsche here. I'm sorry to Colorado Springs. I'm sorry to America for being such a big, dumb dummy. Lorna Marco is here with us with the Colorado Springs Sports Corps. Okay, so what does this dealership and the Broadmoor Winter Polo Classic have in common? Because we did do a little bit of a location change.
Yeah, we did. I know. We've had a very fun, exciting morning, and so we've partnered up with Porsche this year in the Broadmoor Winter Polo Classic. And honestly, where horsepower meets horsepower, for lack of a better term, you know, pun fully intended. And we have some horses coming here later. And again, we're bringing players from all over the country to play in our 4th annual tournament, and so it's only appropriate to bring some of the best cars there to show it off as well.
Let's show off some of those cars. They've got a bunch here in the showroom in
There's
there.
a beautiful selection here this morning. You can see the sun coming in, all the different colors. And so we'll have cars on site at the event to kind of greet people and stuff. And again, this is the Porsche dealership in Colorado Springs. We're going to have live horses here coming soon.
I know, the Rangerettes.
I'm so excited.
That's coming up in about 10 minutes or so.
Yes, yeah. So please keep watching. And yeah, we're just super excited for the event. Again, the tickets are live and on sale. They start at $35, which is such a great deal.
It's so cheap to come out, and the event is put on, you know, by the Broadmoor, but it's at the Norris Penrose Event Center.
Yes.
And I know that the Broadmoor has specials for like room rates and stuff where you can stay the night.
Yeah. It's
fabulous.
great. There's transportation to and from the event. You get a special VIP reception with that package as well. Like, definitely look into it. This is a week after Valentine's Day as well, so, you know, grab your couple or grab your girlfriend.
Or maybe
and do a
Valentine's
weekend.
Day goes south and you're single and you're looking to mingle.
Exactly. There's going to be a lot of people there.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be out in all of this. And of course, we've been talking to Erica throughout the morning.
Yes.
She is the share of Polo,
Yes, we love Erica.
Greg has been saying.
Yes.
We're in the driver lab here upstairs at the Porsche dealership.
Yes.
And they won't even turn it on for me because that's how bad of a driver I am. But so I've been up here just playing pretend, you know.
Yes.
I've been playing pretend, but it's fun to press the buttons.
Yes.
And really, I will.
No, it's amazing. And it's super cool, as Erica kind of mentioned this morning, too, how Polo really is hockey and chess and all these sports in one. You know, it's really like when you get behind a sports car, you know, it takes it to a whole nother level.
Yeah. I dated a guy and he had one of these.
Oh.
And I should have curbed it. You know, he knows what he did. I'm
He's out
kidding.
there.
If he's out there. This is going to be a really exciting event coming up February
21st, Saturday. Doors open at 2:30. We're going to have tons of great local vendors. You can come and get a custom hat made by Mindoro Hats. Yes. So again, it's super fun, elevated, kind of think winter chic. Bring out your furs, your Sunday best, as Krista said, on a Saturday though. And it's just going to be a really fun time, family friendly. Like I said, bring your girlfriends, come
I think
single.
you should qualify what Sunday best is because my Sunday best is in sweatpants, eating wings.
I would say
boneless, naturally, watching a football game.
I would say Sunday best is whatever you feel most confident in.
Okay.
Whatever you feel most confident.
I'm not bringing out the sweatpants. Don't encourage people to do that. It's going to be fun. So yeah, a good opportunity to dress up, feel fancy, and then of course see some incredible athleticism out at the Norris Penrose Event Center, of course put on by the Broadmoor. All right, I got to get out of this horse and get to looking at other horses. That's coming up in just a bit. We're going to send it back to you in the studio.
Today, right now, Julie is live and local with more about the big event. She's at the Porsche dealership right now and finding my new car. I would take any one of those to Walmart every single day. I'd buy one of those cars.
Mean.
Cushy, right? You were going to take them to Walmart?
Yeah, heck yeah. They carry groceries just like my truck.
You ever thought about taking one?
Yeah.
No, they don't. Come here. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to show you something.
Yeah.
Des, come here with me. Des is our photojournalist today.
I can load that full of
this is
toilet
the back
paper
seat,
and
Craig.
You're not taking much home.
No.
chips. Yeah. Okay.
You're taking like one roll home and then like half a bag of carrots. That's the back seat.
My new
She
Porsche.
ain't
There you
big.
go.
Okay, we have captain of the Rangerettes here with us, Haley, Reno, Eddie, co-captain here with us. Thank you guys for being here. Ladies, gentlemen. Hey, what role does the Rangerettes have in the Broadmoor Winter Polo Classic?
Yeah, so in the Broadmoor Winter Polo Classic, the Pikes Peak Rangerettes are a specialty act, so we'll go in about halfway in between their game, and we'll go in and we'll perform our brand new 2026 drill for the first time ever. And
Oh, a debut.
yeah, so we'll debut that for everybody to see the first time ever and go bring some joy and some excitement to everybody with high speed, 20 girls on horseback.
I saw you guys, well, I've seen you every year that I've gone to the rodeo, and it is crazy what you guys are capable of doing. It's so impressive. So that'll be quite the thing to see. Of course, the Winter Classic, the Polo Winter Classic, is coming up here towards the end of February. Tell me a little bit about these horses. Reno here is chomping at the bit, literally.
Yeah, so Reno here is actually a 9-year-old Mustang from Nevada, wild. My dad and I brought him in and trained him together, so he is now my leading horse. And Eddie over here was given to us by a friend, and you know, he's super solid, rides everything that we can possibly put him into in every situation.
Did you ever think one day I'm going to grow up to be the captain of the Rangerettes?
You know, being a Pikes Peak Rangerette has always been a dream of mine, especially since I was about 7 years old. My dad took me to my first ever rodeo, and I saw them, and I just knew that's exactly what I wanted to do. But it is a dream come true to actually be the leader of this team and helping guide our younger members.
Is there any kind of special trick people can anticipate seeing at the Winter Polo Classic, or is there a name of tricks? Like, how's that work?
Maneuvers. We call them our maneuvers.
Is there a special maneuver people can expect, or is that top secret?
Well, we can officially say that we will have our iconic pinwheel in there and our well-known crossovers as well. So
that's awesome. Okay, have you done the Winter Polo Classic before as part of Rangerettes?
Yes, we were here last year.
So you're veterans to this all. Okay.
Yes.
Are the horses being a little sassy right now?
Just a little bit.
You think they're just wanting snacks and a nap?
Yeah, snacks and it's cold weather, so they're ready to go.
It is chilly. We're here in the shadows. It's better in the sun, but here in the moment we have the pleasure of going inside. I do not know if Reno and Eddie are allowed inside the dealership. I'll do my best to pull some strings to see what we can do there. And of course, the Winter Polo Classic's coming up in just a bit. We've been live all morning. We're at the Broadmoor now. We're at the Porsche dealership. We're here, there, and everywhere, Craig and Abby.
Yeah, take those horses inside.
Yeah, they're invited.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell them Craig and Abby said take the horses inside,
Yeah.
and that they have your personal invitation.
Good stuff, Julie. Thank you so much.